Guys, Nietzsche once said that if you understand the why of life, you can endure just about any how that comes your way. And today I want to talk about what, in my opinion, is the why of life. When my grandmother, my grandmother on my father's side, was about to pass away, she had this spiritual awakening right before she passed. Man, it was amazing. It was in the year 2000. And she said, right before she passed, she said, "Woody, we're here to learn." I never forgot that. Maslow, in his hierarchy of needs, and Carl Rogers, one of the most prolific counseling thinkers in history, might say that actualization, like improving ourselves, becoming the best that we can be, is the meaning of life, or is the why of life. But I would say that actualization is just a means to an end. Because if you're becoming the best that you can be for the sake of being the best that you can be, and it has no moral compass to it, that can become a form of self-worship. So the why that I'm suggesting that we are here on the earth for is love. We are here to learn how to love in as many ways as we possibly can. And when I say that, I'm not just talking about compassion or forgiveness or mercy or gentleness or kindness, all forms of love, but I mean that our skill set, we develop skills. Like an athlete becomes a great athlete so that that athlete can bring joy to her teammates, the other team, and the fans. A musician becomes a musician so that he can bring joy to himself, his audience, and his band, or, other musicians. And so on and so forth. So when I say that we're here to learn how to love in as many ways we can possibly learn how to love, we're here to learn how to love with skill. We're here to learn how to love with intellect. We're here to learn how to love with endurance, with diligence, with service, with strategy. So when I say that we're here to learn in all those ways that we possibly can, given the resources available to us. But the end goal of all of this learning is always love. And the beginning impetus, or the beginning motivation for all of this learning, is love. That's one of the reasons, in my opinion, why Jesus Christ called himself the Alpha and the Omega, because the beginning of why we live is love, and the end of what we've done when we pass on is love. Love is at the beginning, love is at the end, and Jesus Christ is love. So the whole reason why we're here is love. Love is the reason why we're here. And love is why we go somewhere when we die, and it's not just the end. You know, I went to this one Universalist church one time. They were Unitarian Universalist, and the preacher was a really nice guy. But he said, my universalism is that we all become plant food. So there wasn't much idea of an afterlife distance of universalism. He just said we all decompose. I won't get into the many reasons why I find that problematic in this video. But if we are more than just synapses and cells and nerves and molecules, if we are more than just that, then love guarantees that there's more for us after that. After this body fades away, there's something that comes after for all of us. And why is that? I posit it's because of love. Love is the reason. So what is the why of life? What is the why of why we endure what we endure and we learn what we learn and we go through what we go through? It is love. And if our love is strong enough, if our understanding of the why of love is strong enough, then we can endure just about any kind of how we live out that why. This is Captain Kirk, Woodrow Lucas, signing off.